Hey guys, it's Halen and welcome to another semester of Raid School. This time we're going through the Leviathan Raid Lair, Eater of Worlds. Once we've gone down through a few layers of the underbelly, we will find ourselves in the reactor. The reactor area is actually our first encounter. There are no bosses to shoot, but it's more or less a jumping puzzle. You will notice a platform out in the water. We jump onto these platforms one at a time, and as we do, there'll be another platform that spawns. We will keep jumping on the platforms one at a time until we reach a main platform. If more than one guardian is standing on the same platform at any given time, that platform will overheat and drop back down into the water. Oh, and the water kills you. As long as we have 5 guardians to keep the head of the platform chain going, we can make it to the next main platform. And that's it. That's pretty much all we do is jump on the platforms, but that doesn't mean we're not going to strategize a bit and make sure we don't screw it up, because the game will throw some obstacles at us. The first obstacle you'll notice is there will be scions up on elevated platforms that will try to snipe us. These adds do considerable damage, so you want to take them out, but at the same time you want to pay attention to when the next platform is spawning and not hold up the line. The next obstacle will be adds on the main platforms that will be dropped off by a Cabal ship. These aren't too much to worry about, as we'll just roll over them as soon as we reach the main platform as a group. And last but not least, the platform order itself will start to get more complicated and try to throw us off in our ordering. So to combat this, we're going to number ourselves 1 through 6.
One of those complicated patterns will be splitting into 2 different paths.
So in this case, what we'll do is we'll make use of the numbers 1 through 3 and 4 through 6. So once the new branch of platforms starts, the number 4 guardian will start to take the alternate path of platforms. This means there will be a group 1 through 3 going one direction and a group 4 through 6 going another. After a few more platforms, the platform sequence will combine back together. This is where the group number 1 through 3 will go ahead and progress on to the following platforms, and then once number 3 is jumped in front of number 4, 4 through 6 will just fall back into line. And the last sequence doesn't split us up into 2 groups, but what it does do is disorient us, giving us platforms that are very far apart, where we're jumping long distances and sometimes over other guardians. The main thing here is to pay attention to the guardian that's in front of you and only fill in their platform. As long as you're only filling in that guardian's platform and you're not getting impatient and jumping forward, we should be fine. The worst thing you can do is to jump on a platform when the guardian in front of you hasn't moved yet. Even if we get backed up and Guardian number 6's platform overheats, causing them to die, we can still make it to the main platform as long as we have 5 Guardians. Once we all group up at the top of this main platform, waves of adds will spawn, and this is nothing more than an intense public event, if you will. After we kill so many adds, and they will get increasingly difficult, a chest will spawn, giving us our first loot drop of the raid, and then the pit in the ground will open up, allowing us to advance through. And that's it for the reactor encounter. But wait, don't go yet, there's more. The next room will have pistons that, once they make contact with the wall, will electrocute everyone. Fortunately, the Cabal have also fitted this room with safety areas that are grounded and will prevent you from being electrocuted. Simply stop in one of these areas outlined in yellow on the ground, and you'll be fine until the pistons fire and you can move on. Next, you will find an interesting hallway that is just what it looks like. Once the door closes behind you, you'll be fired out the other end and begin a free fall through floating debris. Amongst the debris, you will also find some small round Vex gates. You'll notice that the inside of these gates are glowing red. Going through them will change the color from red to blue. And in total there are 7 gates. There's 2 at the top, 3 in the middle, and then 2 more at the bottom. Once all the gates have been activated, or in other words the color changed from red to blue, a chest will spawn on the bottom platform. You don't have to activate all 7 in one go. You can just jump off the ledge, respawn at the top, and launch yourself out the cannon again and again until you have hit all 7 gates. Sometimes it is hard to see which gates are activated and which are not, but you will know you hit them all whenever you see in the bottom left-hand corner that Callus has granted a gift. Jumping on the rocks going forward will lead you to the next encounter and the final area of the raid. Be sure to check out my other videos to see how to handle those encounters, and as always, subscribe and like below. And if you haven't checked out my Twitch channel, please come by and see if you can join one of my raids. Thanks for watching.